Hey folks, we're back again here with Battle Poker Summer League season one, week two action here. I'm joined by my co-commentator Frostacles again. Frostacles, how you doing tonight, sir?
Absolutely happy to be here, my friend. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
Hey man, can't complain, can't complain. Looks like we got some action right off the bat here as checks are going around. 0-2 with 12 Hydras, Starmeister with 25 Hellion, Ruark with 23 wild cards, and checking it is under the gun.
We're definitely happy here with the wild cards for his first hand.
Definitely. A little
Smooth check.
caution, a little caution all around the table, it seems like.
Nobody wants to be the first one out. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah. Somebody's got to be the first one into that pot though. Ruark still just checking it.
Bad at games. Not going to be happy with that one Broodlord.
No, unfortunately, I don't think he is. Omar has a rather explosive hand with the four ravens and
Yeah,
24 widow
explosive. I get
mice.
you. I get you.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. Four of them, though, not quite going to cut it. And those mines, you know what? They're not very reliable. In a one-on-one
Yeah,
situation, absolutely. But in this kind of hand, it's just going to mess everybody's day up.
that is very true.
The early
Ruark
predictions on
makes a
the.
call.
You think so? Anything big here? Any early predictions?
Like on who's going to win the hand or the game.
Oh no, I'm talking about the game in general, my friend.
Oh man.
The hand. I'm thinking quite obvious here, but let's see how it plays out. Never know what those wild cards could be.
Never know, never know. Fortunately, it looks like they're getting shot down pretty quickly here. The numbers dwindling down to 10 and below.
Those Vikings with the Ravagers. Is it going to be enough? Looks like it. When they land, though, we'll see.
Maybe that Thor and those two tanks in the
Couple of
back.
siege tanks from the back. Hail Marys.
Oh
Hail
no.
Marys. Full of grace. Let's go, Queens. Don't forget the Queen. I didn't even see it blended in with the infestors. Let's go. Thank you. There it is. That was a shout out to the cloud man above. Shout out
Oh
to the
man.
cloud man above with a quick zoom in. I love it. There it is. I didn't even see that beautiful queen. Okay.
All right. So bad
York
at
taking it
games
down.
this time around here with 96 banelings. 0-2 with 16 ghosts. Nobody else with much to write home about. Bad raising those banelings. Starmeister with the kind of ambitious call with the three cyclones. 0-2 should be either calling or raising here. Actually folds it. Wow.
Wow. Very cautious early. Hand two.
And Bad at Game's going to get some bad news here with the Phoenix on the other side of the table.
Oh man.
Is it going to be enough energy to pick them all up, though?
They pop pretty quick. They pop pretty quick. We'll see.
That's what,
So when they pick them
25
up, is that a set?
energy?
Is that a set cost of energy, right? How much does it
Yeah,
cost?
it's 25, I think.
Regardless of the size.
As long as it's not massive. They can't pick up massive units.
All right. Just getting the information out for anyone listening. Let's go. They're popping. Poor
Yep,
fellas.
that's going to do it. Just barely enough energy. Look at how low they all got.
Well, you know what? I like to see it. Starmeister went in with his three Cyclones. He was a believer, and he got paid for his beliefs. 22 Phoenixes at the end.
Yep. Sometimes for these cheaper pots, it's worth kind of calling even with anything just to see what you get on your second card. You never know when you're going to run into 25 Ravens.
I wonder if he was thinking at least the Cyclones shoot the sky as well. You know, sometimes
You
that weighs
know,
in. I mean, only three of them,
yeah.
so,
Still, a little bit of anti-air is better than no anti-air.
right? The thought will cross my mind. It does fall on the scales when I'm deciding left or right.
Yeah.
Three is not a Cyclone kind of count I'd play with, let's be honest. Stealth here, 92 Banelings, 7
Lots of anti-ground here.
Banshees, nothing but ground.
Nothing but ground. Nothing but anti-ground. All
Anti-ground.
across the board. Those Banshee's going to be enough to keep Stealth alive.
Those upgrades. Don't sleep on those upgrades. There's nothing that can shoot the air.
Nothing
Nothing
that can
left
shoot the
anyway.
air,
Those
yeah.
hydralisks took a nap. Let's go.
There we
Is there
go.
enough time here, bot? What do you think?
I think so. Those Colossi are going down at a pretty nice clip. Look at them slowly collapsing one by one. Oof.
Upgrades. Let's go. Zero two rocking his horse. Let's go. I see you, buddy.
One avatar wasn't enough for him. He's got to come back around for another one.
That's it.
Starmeister with 11 Void Rays this time around. No upgrades on the table, though. 0-2
Looking
with
at those DTs.
36 Marines, and yeah, we got a few DTs up top from Ruark.
Interesting, interesting. Everyone's laying him down.
Nothing too powerful on the board except for maybe 0-2's 36 Marines, I would say.
GM's folding every hand. 0-2 saying what I'm thinking.
Hey, sometimes tight's the right way to play.
Absolutely. Tight is right. You got that, bot. But sometimes I think the wildest.
Double cloak on that hand by Ruark.
Yeah. That's going to be that split, though, I'm saying. Starmeister
Yep.
wishes he could have ran into something a little bit different. Those 11 Void Rays. He's not going to be happy with a DT runner. No, sir.
No, not at all. For those 11 Void Rays, you're hoping to take down carriers or Thors or just something insane.
Yeah, exactly. Void Rays, man, that's a waste. 11 out of 12 of those bad boys.
Yep.
I mean, it's a split pot. He'll take a chop. 19-19. Not a bad little chop. Take it home with a smile.
Better than nothing.
That's about her. Starmeister picking up the battle cruisers to keep on rolling. Omar 15 anti-air to roll with him. 10 anti-air going. 15 anti-air going. It's a lot of anti-air out here. Stealth not going to hang around. Bad at
Yeah.
games. Hopefully ain't hanging around with those flame boys. Good,
No,
good.
not with the
26
Hellbats.
Marines. Yeah, I don't think so with them hells. What are you thinking? Who you feeling here?
I mean, obviously Starmeister needs to make a play here. Decides just to check it down. That's a strange play even with only 5 battle cruisers. Picks up 22 DTs for the trouble, though. Lots of
running into
counters
those
on the
Ravens,
board, though.
though?
It's 25 Ravens for bad at games to go with those 13 Hellbats. 0-2 also on board with 56 Banelings to counter those DTs. Ruark calling.
There's bound to be some action in this hand.
Oh, yeah.
Early prediction, Starmeister?
Starmeister
We're
making
going
the
bad at games
raise.
here.
Bad at games
Max
is
Ravens.
definitely...
People at
Bad at
home
games
just
need to make
screaming
a
at me. I
re-raise
can hear
here.
them. Max Ravens, they're screaming at me. They're screaming at bad.
You should be raising it up to about 50, 60 right now, I believe.
Something's about to happen.
A little smaller raise, but we can take that. We can roll with it. Insta call by Starmeister.
Well, it wasn't quite a small bet there. I think it was those Hellbass Fireboys. You know what? Good call to not bet too much. He had a feeling, and that feeling was right. You know what? Good call, bad.
That's a rough run out for those Ravens.
Raven side, though, you know, that's what stops it from being too OP. I hear a lot of people talking about how OP those Ravens are, but you just seen it right there in league play when it was on the line. Not 24, 25 of them bought D.
Yep.
And that's what can happen at any time.
At any time. Omar probably sticking around.
Yeah, I'd say so. Good call, bought D. Stealth here, he's going to call. I'm sure of it. I bet the house, maybe the farm. Not the donkey. I'm keeping that one. Let's go.
Oh, Frosty. This is why I love having you on the cast.
Oh, my friend, my co-caster, as always, happy to be here.
Oh, man. Omar making the play with the Ravens and wild cards.
He's going to regret that with those Banelings rolling right underneath. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ba-boom. They're running. Look at these Ravens dodging, ducking. I
They're
love to
trying.
see
They're
it.
trying.
They already
One more
Raven
shot.
side
One more
once
shot. One
today.
more shot.
Could it be? Oh my
Oh
goodness. That could
no.
have been the one of her around the world.
Oh wow. So close.
Speechless. Just a moment of silence for those Ravens, shall we?
We shall.
All right, that's long enough.
All
Here we
right.
go. 7. Good, good. I'm looking at those elephants on the ground. I love to see them. I mean, of course, Oracles, he might hang around. People love to bet with them just in case to screw somebody's DT's day. Rourke probably
Not
going to hang
wrong.
around as well. What are you looking at here? What do you like to see?
I'm liking 02's 13's
I knew you were going to
storm
say
host
it.
right now.
I knew you were going to say it. Hope for a multi-pot, am I right?
Yeah. We already have only a raised by 3 from
He laid
Ruar,
him down.
and he laid
He
him
laid him
down.
down.
Wow. Not a fan of the
A
storm
small
host.
bet to lay him down. Terrible call, in my opinion. I mean, he's got the horse. Who are we to doubt him? He knew the Ravens
What
were
did he say?
coming.
He
DTs
knew
as
the
well.
Ravens were coming.
He knew that's right. Who are we to doubt him? Holy's got something here. I don't know. He's got his own counter. He might have to go for it. He doesn't know he's about to run into the Ravens, spotting him, peekaboo.
Oh,
Missions.
02
I
telling
don't
the
know about that
terrible
call.
jokes in
There you
chat.
go. He swatched it back. He's switching it again. Okay. He's a little antsy.
Here we go.
Space bar.
Here come the Raven shots. Oh my goodness, everything's lighting up red. Here goes the first
blink.
wave, the
Some
second
blink
wave.
action here. The blinkers. The blinkers.
Is there enough
Look at
energy?
this.
There's not enough energy.
One DT,
One DT
left, though.
survives.
He
One
might
DT
protect
oh, no.
them from the ground. He's
That DT
protecting
needs
the
to move.
Ravens the best he can. What's happening? This is madness.
That
Blink,
DT is
blink
still
for
going
your
to
life.
work.
No energy. What do you think,
Still
Bart?
going
The
to work.
energy?
I don't think it's going to happen. Not in time.
Time left.
DT's
What
going
about
to take
that
it down.
DT?
Oh
Here
no,
it
the
comes.
DT's going to get
Here
hit
it
again.
comes. Where's the
Here
DT?
comes
Is he
his
close?
glove.
Oh,
DT
this is
survives.
phenomenal. Did you see how close that
Oh
was?
my
Absolutely
god.
amazing. One
DT
DT left.
survives. Takes it
Buddy.
down.
Takes
What
it
a
down.
hand.
Buddy. That was exciting.
That was good.
That was exciting. Okay, bad at games, quickly picking up Ravens. Happy to have him. Let's see if he starts getting a little bit more aggressive after he's seen the Ravens starting to pay off again. What do you think? A little gun shy now?
You can't run into that gambler's fallacy of, oh, the Ravens have messed up the last 2 times, they're due to hit this time. Like, it's all individual, independent events. They don't affect each other. Don't fall into that trap of thinking, you know, oh, my Ravens have blown themselves up these last X times. This time they're sure to be okay.
You know what, bud? That's why I love you, pal. You're a man, an analytical man. You think about what you're talking about. You know what you're saying. You're a man of stats. I love it.
Good, not bad, trying to play the 24 High Templars here. Bad at games, gave him the bad news with the re-raise. Let's see what happens.
Right, that's right, because he's a man like me. He wants to believe. He got burnt once. Is it going to be twice?
He lets it down. He lays it down.
I love it. Bad at games, getting paid. He said, Ravens, you owe me one. That's what I was thinking in my head, pal. That's because I am a gambler. Am I right, Bot D? Do I take the long shot? Let me know, pal.
Hey, man. Long shot all the time, man.
Let's go.
Well, lots of single-digit units are across the board here. Second card, a little bit better. Good, not bad. Once again with the 22 High Templar. Stealth picking up 8 Thors to go with the 7 Queens. Not a whole lot else to really write home about this time around.
I mean, Protoss +2, but I like bad at games suited hand there. I mean, it's only ground control. What is it you like to call it, bad at games? What does he call that? I can't remember what he calls it. I can't remember. He's got a name for this. He sits in the back with those swarm hosts. He's going to lean on it. I just don't remember what he calls it. Stealth here with the raise. I don't know if he can keep in. I hope he lays it down. What is it, Bad? We're lost in the wind here, pal. My fault. Let's go. Good. He's going to do it. Oh, no.
Here comes a storm, but it's not going to be enough. Those queens still healing away.
Man, Stealth here. Probably going to get paid here. I don't know if those... There might be enough storm. Is there enough energy?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Those queens are walking them down. Look at them queens walking them down. You better cast quickly. No time left.
Nope, not enough. Not
good
enough.
said. That ain't going to do it. I think I would have liked to see those Storm Hosts in that hand there.
Yeah, I
Because
think the
they
Storm
would have
Host would have
destroyed
done
them.
well.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
would have took those Thors down. They are a bane to the Thors, as they say.
Holy Ball rolling on in with 87 Banelings. Ruark with a 19 Phoenix.
Rolling down the 5 rays, rolling them right down. Work says no thank you.
I don't like that call from Holy Ball so quick. I mean, you do have the Banelings, but getting re-raised like that, it's a pretty significant shot that somebody's going to have air on you with a re-raise. And now with
He
the
was
second
thinking he
card
might be
bet,
teased,
look at
perhaps.
this.
It was a large raise. He's had it. I don't know.
I mean, maybe, but
I mean, we're reaching at straws here. I don't know what he was thinking. I'm with you here, pal.
he goes in with the Archon Baneling.
I mean, those Archons, they might hit him if those Phoenixes get grouped up. No.
Yeah, they gotta go after the Colossi first, and that's just not enough
That's gonna hurt.
Archons.
No,
Yeah,
that's gonna hurt.
big pot. Ruark takes it down. Holy
That's a.
Ball dropping from first place down to sixth,
Is that what he is? That was a
eight,
lot of rolling.
eight.
That was a lot of rolling balls disappearing to those Colossi.
Mm.
Sorry
All
about that. I'm
right.
just sitting here stunned for a second because lately I haven't been betting much on those Colossi. Just putting out some game theory really quickly. I haven't been betting much on them. I hate
Mm-hmm.
how they play out sometimes. Those absolutely are the counter, I guess, right? Those back and forth laser beams.
I mean, the laser beams from Colossi are going to do great anytime you need AoE damage on the ground. The problem with Colossi is that they're so vulnerable. They get hit by air units, they get hit by ground units. It doesn't matter what's going on in the hand. If anybody has air and you don't have air superiority, your Colossi are just hanging out there waiting to get shot down.
Here's
So
some air superiority for you.
I'm personally not a fan of Colossi either.
I used to really like him, especially in higher numbers, just for the control of the ground. But like you said, they need a lot of support. They're just so weak to air, so
Yeah.
susceptible to damage. And speaking of air and being susceptible, obviously, giant siege units in the air.
Oh, more
Omar
taking
coming
it
up.
down.
Yeah. Taking it down with the come up. Good like a gentleman with a nice hand. Not being sourable with that one at all. Oof, 0-2 with the one ghost. We're going to
It's
call
been
that.
that bad once again with 22 High Templar.
Oh, there we
Family
go.
pot all around.
There we go. We're going to see a little action here. This is what I like to see.
5 carriers from 0-2, 12 Ravens from Ruark.
Is 0-2 going to stay in, though? This is what I'm curious about. Because, I mean, we obviously would love to see the Ravens. We're going to see what's going to happen because they're going to call. High Templars, we're going to see them. I just want to know, is 0-2 going to call? Quickly, Bot, what do you think?
I don't think so. I think he's thinking about this a little bit too long. He's out of position. He's going to lay it down. He also
He
doesn't have
should.
upgrades, and he only has the one ghost to support. You can't play a well.
He
Okay,
calls! I love
he
it!
calls. Never
I
mind.
love it.
We're gonna see how it
I
goes.
love it. Heads
One
up against
ghost
the
up
Ravens.
front
He's
with the
not going to like to
EMP.
see it.
Can he
And one
EMP them in
EMP.
time? Not enough EMP, I don't think.
Not enough EMP, Bucky. Good call.
I think.
Is there
I
enough
think.
explosions? Is there enough
Maybe.
explosions?
Maybe there was enough EMP.
0-2.
There was enough EMP.
0-2 getting paid. I saw it from the start. That one ghost, it
Wow.
caught my eye. I think it caught
Wow,
his
wow,
imagination.
wow.
It caught his imagination, Buddy. What do you think? Wow, wow, he says, a little speechless. He might get a timeout here anyway. Let's not
Yeah,
get
it's gonna
too
be a split
excited.
pot.
Definitely the timer. That was an interesting hand, eh, Bati?
That was a fun hand.
My man.
So many Raven shots, just not quite enough.
This
All right,
is
right off
exciting.
the bat, we got a
This is
lot of
exciting.
hands on here. Bad at
Someone's
game with
gonna-
8 Thors. Omor with 10 Archons. Starmeister 24 Vikings. Ruark 24 Mutalisks.
Someone's gonna lose an arm and a leg. I can feel it.
This could be a big pod brewing right
I
here.
can feel it brewing, Bot. I can feel it brewing.
Ruark calls Bad's raise. Starmeister should come along. There he goes. Holy Ball letting it go. 0-2, not so much. Omor quickly folding the Archons. Starmeister picks up some extra anti-air with the 16 Phoenix. Ruark, a little beef up in the air with 3 battle cruisers. Bad only picking up the 9 roaches. So sad. And here we go. Those Mutalisks are probably going to go down pretty quickly to the Phoenix Viking. Here come the Thors trying to fight everything in the air. They're going to be in the wrong mode to fight right now. The battle cruisers, I think.
Those Thors walking in from above. I got my eye on them.
Here come the Vikings landing on the ground.
Well, the Phoenix can't touch those Thors, correct?
Yeah, the Phoenix can't touch the Thors. They cannot lift the Thors since the Thors are tagged massive.
Don't count Bad Games out just yet then. Here we go.
The
cleanup.
Bad takes it down. Nice spot for Bad.
That was interesting to watch the Thor. I wonder if that was more placement. Interesting. I mean, those Vikings really couldn't have done much if they had to land to fight those Thors regardless. You think Vikings versus Thors, Vikings have a chance?
Not without a whole hell of a lot of Vikings and not that many Thors. All right, Omar this time around. Big
running
hand.
into oracles.
It's going to not be fun running into oracles, but still a big hand. Gets the bad news. Unfortunately, I don't think those carriers are going to do it for Bad at Games either.
It's looking like a Tempest.
Yeah.
Crazy. A little bit of money on that pot.
A little bit. I don't know if the Tempests are going to be strong enough to take out those Ultralisks, though.
Yeah, +2/+2 with that chitinous armor. Goofman. Shout out to the Goofman out there, our frequent player. He corrected me on the name. Of course, right now I can't remember the name he said they call it. We were talking about this last time. But do you remember the chitinous armor? Maybe Bad at Games can pop in if he has a chance.
Chitinous.
There we go. Chitinous armor. Thanks, guy in the sky. Appreciate you at all times. 0-2. 10 ghosts. Not the best, but I'm watching them. I got my eye on them. I don't think anyone else is really going to hang around. Good, maybe.
Good, maybe.
He did play with 3 Cyclones. Is that an 8? I don't know. We'll see. And look at that. Pays off. 14 DTs coming up behind him. Going to run into 0-2's ghost if he hangs around. We'll see what happens.
Bad at Games also picking up 8 Ultralisks.
Okay. He's got your eye on Bad at Games with those 2 Liberators in the back, just in case. A little air with care.
In case. Air with care.
I feel what you're thinking. I'm on the same page. We'll see here. Starmeister, you know how he feels about those Cyclones. He's calling. Oh, wait, does he have DTs as well?
Yeah, he's got the DTs as well. Stealth debating what to do here.
I'm glad he laid it down there.
Go.
Good choice. Yeah. Good choice. Yeah, good choice. Those 2 little trip mines ain't really going to cut it here.
No. Omar picking up more DTs with 10. However, Bad at Games once again waking up with 17 Ravens.
I'd like to see 0-2 here call. Wipe out Omar. Slide up underneath Bad at Games. Cause the Raven side. We'll see what he has to back it up. Could it be? That's my prediction. Of course, there's a lot different when you can see everybody's hand.
Yeah, poker's a much different game when you can see everybody's hand. Bad at Games, putting no more to the test with his DTs.
Wow, look at that.
Let's it go. Look
at that.
All right.
Experts at this table. I like to see that. That was good play right there. That was good poker. Not even a bit of battle, just poker. Sometimes it's a battle, sometimes it's the poker, sometimes it's both. Here he goes, raising 10, 0-2, feeling it.
Well, our leaderboard looks a lot different than it did about 32 minutes ago, but we're still sitting here with everybody at the table. Antes are up to 10. Good, not bad at the bottom with 1 ante left. Omar on top with 22 to go.
I mean, I hate to say on the way out the door, but when you see it, you see it.
Yeah. Good, not bad.
A chair, as Bod D would say. I got you, pal.
We've talked about this before, though. You kind of want to go all in a little bit earlier when you still have fold equity, when you still have the chance of convincing other players in the hand that you have something strong. When you're going all in with your last 10 chips and the ante's already at 10, that all in doesn't really mean a whole lot. Everybody knows you're going to be going all in with any 2 cards.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm in that position, if I can afford it, I'll call just to get a person out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you can afford it, especially for $10, like you said, 10 chips, 10 gold, not enough to intimidate anybody out of the hand. Absolutely correct, Bod D. I'm with you. These queens easily wiping up the Hydralisks. They're putting up a
Slowly but
fight. They're doing
surely.
the best they can, but healing in the back, spitting in the front. This is
Oh,
Sparta.
is that last one gonna go down? Yes, it
Look at
is.
this. He zooms in for the knockout punch. Just
Oh,
rude. Rourke does a little jig dance up there. I love it.
all right. Good, good, not bad. On his last hand, picks up 7 Thors. Let's see where this takes him.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Those Thors paid off last time. Oh no, running into DTs. Is there a counter? Yes, there is. Bad at games holding it. The
Is
Oracles.
he going to play the Oracles, though? He only has 33 Reapers to go with.
I don't know. It's going to switch up the whole board here. Bad at games with those Oracles. We'll see. Because Stealth at the bottom.
Oh,
He's
stealth
suited.
all
Plus
in.
2 with the upgrades. I don't know. He's
Ruark
interesting.
insta calls with the DTs.
Okay. I mean, I like the all-in from Stealth here in this position.
I think I agree with it. It's a good all in. I mean, being suited with the Terran +1/+1 already is pretty nice. When you're this short, you got to make a play, and this is that kind of play that you can make to get an easy double or triple up.
I like the Vikings backing up the BCs. Obviously, it's not a full stack, but it's a half stack.
It's enough of a stack.
Yeah, it's a half stack and a half stack. Maybe a Jack. What would you think? It's always hard to count them to
GG
have
from
an
good, good,
equivalent.
not bad.
Zooming in for the kill. Look at this. Slaughtered. Oh, he turned his back on him.
Ruark with 25 Infestors this time around. Starmeister 17 Mutalisks. 6 carriers for 0-2.
And this is hand 19. Still 7 in it. Well, 6.5. With Holy Ball, they're doing what he can here. Hanging on tooth and nail.
This might be the hand he decides to go with. 7 Lurkers, not really what you're looking for, but you're not going to get a whole lot better. And he decides to fold it.
I agree with you there. I know you like the Lurkers too. You put a little more money on them than I do. A little more faith than I do, but nonetheless, a good card.
Yeah.
And when you're this low, you got to take a chance on a card. I mean, he would have ran into some rough stuff, but he didn't know that, or did he?
And we're having a little bit of stream problems. There we go. Ultralisk chasing down the High Templars.
Wow, not enough
trying to
lightning's
take
coming
down
into
the.
play there. Ultralisk chased him to the wall and nowhere left to hide.
No.
Carrier is going to smash them from the skies. We'll see what happens here. Are those Infestors going to cast a second shot of Terran?
I don't think
won't
they
do
are.
much.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
Not going to be enough. 10-second timer doesn't matter anyway. It was a split from the start. Exclamation point SPLIT. Let's go. No problem. We're zooming in. Sorry about that, guys. I just put my glasses on. Got a fix for you guys. There you go. See that? Bad at games. 31 Marines. Terran +3. He might like him. Doesn't know about 0-2. Sitting on them BCs.
And 12 Lurkers for Starmeister this time around as well. Holy Ball going to have to go in with his 15 Reapers. You really don't want to fold yourself down to 1 chip here, buddy. Come on, don't do it.
It doesn't matter. You got no chips, pal. You gotta believe.
You gotta believe, buddy.
LMAO, that's right.
No,
not
he
like
lets
this.
it go. Not like
He's hoping
this.
someone goes all in, all around the table. Huh, he's got a hope and a dream. What's happening here?
Well, he's got 14 queens too, so.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but now what's the return on it, bot? Talk to me. What's the return here?
He gets 7 chips. If he gets another in that's all in, he's up to 49. So he's gonna have to win 2 hands in a row against 7 people. Well, 6 other people.
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's it. Comeback time.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
I don't think so. He's running into DTs here. The quick cleanup.
DTs, carriers. I mean, the worst.
You think those queens can spit the carriers down fast enough? I doubt it.
No.
Split?
There goes the ad.
Kill the DTs. It's happened before. There they go.
That's happened before.
There they go.
Oh no.
As my tongue spits it out. Fortunately, guys, I have quite a few games played, a little experience here and there in the battle.
Just a little, you might say. Just a little.
Just a little. Couple of games.
Couple of games here and there.
Lurkers, they gotta hit something, but they can't aim at nothing.
No. That's gonna do it for Holy Ball, I do believe.
That's it.
And there's
Lurkers
the GG.
They needed to land that absolute lucky shot because they can't target the DTs, you see. So when they're trying to
Yeah.
hit the Z-lots, they're going to get you. I'm just throwing it out there for anyone at home wondering what just happened right there. Why didn't they finish the job? Cutting across. Look at him showing off that icon, showing off that avatar. Beautiful, beautiful. He loves it. He wears it with pride. Bad at
Bad at
games, picking up
games.
13 Ravens,
24
24
queens for
Queens.
stealth.
I've seen it as well, my friend. I've
Oh,
seen it
buddy.
as well. Starmeister quickly folds those down. 24 roaches. Don't want to play him. You don't want to play him.
Oh, bad with the re-raise. Get some nice news. 5 carriers in the back against 11 broodlords.
Oh, interesting, because you know Stella's going to call with those Broodlords. You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
was going to call regardless with the Queens, but Broodlords to back them up. Doesn't know. Broodlords push here.
Look at
Broodlords
that.
push
Look
here.
at
Could they
that.
get close enough to cause the Raven side?
I don't think they. I don't think they will.
No, those Queens spread out and backing them up regardless. Nothing they could do. Carriers came in easy breezy from above again, just in case they
Gonna
clean up
clean
and
it up.
mop up the floor. Yeah,
Yep.
bad at games. Making a little gold. I'm
A
happy
little
with the
bit
betting.
here and there.
Yeah,
A
I'm
little
happy with
bit.
the betting there. I'm happy with it. You?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You get a strong hand. You get all the chips in. What can you complain about?
I like it. And you know what, Stealth? If you're listening, pal, not a bad chance. I like it. You took a chance. You took a shot. Queens, who blames you? Not this guy.
Good game. Very well
Good
played
game,
by
buddy.
Stealth.
Yeah, good game, buddy. That's the kind of heat. That's the kind of heat that you feel it. You know what I mean? You feel that kind
Oh
of heat. I can feel it from here. Cooking marshmallows.
yeah. Now I
Work
want
making
some
its way.
s'mores.
Yes, that's right. I was thinking, what is that called with the chocolate and the graham crackers? He says the
Yep.
s'mores. I'm not kidding. I got marshmallows. Cook them by the fire. 0-2 Star Meister at the bottom. Omar
We're gonna
153
let this
gold.
one go.
Bad at games quickly stealing the pot with a raise of 20. Moving to the top of the cheap pile count 34, 343, 444, 7 game, 440. What the heck? 1869 MMR. Not even the top guy, 2023 Omar in the
Omore's been
middle of
putting
the
some
pack.
work into his MMR.
Wow, I was trying to read the numbers. I couldn't believe it. 2023. Wow.
Yeah, he's up there and still rocking the little Zergling avatar.
I mean, you see a lot of people around the 1800s now. The MMR pool has been rising.
Yep.
2023, I love to see it. And now he's here, about to get paid with a D. No, that's going to be a split.
No, that's yeah.
I mean, maybe a little bit more betting might have got bad out of this hand. I doubt it with those libs. I think he likes them.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the Liberators too. With 13 of them, I would have stayed in for most bets.
You hate not to get paid with the DTs, but a split is a split.
Yeah, better than losing a pot.
No doubt, Starmeister here at the bottom, 28. Is he going to make a play here?
I mean, 50 Banelings is definitely worthy of a play here.
Here it goes. Yep, I was thinking
Yep.
the same thing, and so was he. Let's see what happens. Bad at games might hang around.
With
A
5
little bad
ultras, it's
news.
definitely an option. Bad
You
news? I
think
think
is
the
it
5
enough to
ultras can
stop the
take that.
Starmeister? As long as Rourke doesn't hang around, we'll have to see here. Oh,
No,
good
Rourke
lay
is gonna
down.
lay it down.
Yeah, Starmeister,
Giving the
good
antes
play.
to the Starmeister.
That's it, good play. Quickly moving from the bottom, 0-2.
Let's see. Starmeister with the 3 carriers, picking up 24 Hellions. Rourke with 86 Zerglings and 3 Void Rays with 2-2 on the Zerglings.
I don't know. This looks like a mess to me. Yep, I've seen it. Here's the messy pot. Nobody believed in their hand too much there.
No.
This is interesting. Bad at games. 346 gold. Absolutely decimated right now. I mean, Rourke's close behind him. If that's what you want to call it. Omar, even half of that. Starmeister 0-2 hanging on. A couple of 80s left at best.
Yeah, you
40
really
seconds.
want to. You always want to look at your stack sizes in terms of how many antes you have left. Omar with about 10 left, I believe, a little bit under that. Still, okay, well, now a little bit over that. Doing all right. Everybody else still has a little bit of poker to play, but Starmeister and 0-2, they've got 2 to 4 antes left apiece. They got to pick a hand and go with it soon.
Yeah, that's it. Under 5 hands. You want to start picking something and putting your teeth into it. Rourke here, he's gonna make a play. I don't know if it's gonna pay out, but probably those queens. If Bad at Games zaps him with the storms, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think that's enough
Starmeister,
by Templar for bad at games. I don't think that's enough for him to make the call.
he loves those Templars. Good
Good
fold, my
fold.
friend. Good
Yeah.
fold. Yep. I like to see a good laydown. Doesn't
Bad
need
this
to make
time
the
with the
bet.
19 Vikings.
Yeah,
Definitely worth a bet here.
yeah. We'll see him raise here for sure. Oh, there he goes, 32, no doubt. No one really can challenge him, I don't think.
No. 0-2 maybe wants to make a play with the Zealots, but that would be really out of his book.
I mean, he is at the bottom. He does have 1 to 2 hands. He might call it and hope for a second card. No, he had to lay it down.
Possibility,
He
but
had to
two
lay it
to
down.
raise.
No,
So
good.
there's
That
this
size of the
concept
raise.
called first in vigor. If you're the first one to raise into the pot, you have the most strength. Like it's a stronger move than making a re-raise afterwards, for example. So
Right,
when
and a
you're the
stronger
first one
signal.
shoving into the pot, you want when you're trying to take down the pot just from your shove, your bluff, you want to be the first one into the pot, not one shoving over top of somebody else, or even worse, is coming along with a shorter stack and calling.
And putting in that 32, showing strength. I'm with you. I love to hear that poker stuff, buddy. Keep it coming.
I'm trying.
Starmeister here, 3 carriers.
Gonna take out the Omor's Tempest.
Yeah, quickly. And then does he have enough time for bad? More than likely, because these things are made to destroy infantry.
And we'll see how much time is left. I didn't catch when the fight actually started.
We'll toss +2,
0-2
+2. There should
already
be
out.
time. I mean, it's going to be the +2 is going to cause the timer to go off. We'll see.
Well, they both have the +2/+2, so it's negated. You have the 2 armor plus the 2 damage for the carriers.
Oh, correct. You're right. So it's negated that way.
Yeah.
I thought some of them got the upgrade differently, or it affects them differently based on.
Some weapons in the game will get more than 1 damage per upgrade, depending on how much damage they already do. But with carriers, they only do 5 damage per shot, and they shoot 2 times, so they only get 1 damage upgrade per upgrade level. And so the armor just counteracts that 1 damage, and it evens out. It's a wash.
See that? We're the perfect pair, buddy. You got all the numbers. He knows exactly the damage of the interceptors. You hear that, guys? Okay. For me, carriers go zip zip, infiltrators go zoom zoom, pew pew pew. I like them. That's why I bet on them. That's all I know. Let's go. Omar with the queens. Starmeister, 7 carriers. Here they come. Some little pew 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 action. Well, I don't know.
See a pew
What
pew
do you
action
think
coming
here?
up here.
Oh
Oh
wow,
wow,
100.
almost
He's
the
gonna like
100
this.
banelings.
Starmeister gonna like his as well. Bad. Zoom in from here. Make sure you zoom in on the queens when we get it, okay, pal? I want to see the queens.
Oh wow, look at all that. The wall of green.
Here we go. Queens slowly. They're creeping. They're creeping.
It's not going to be enough, I don't think.
I don't know. I think the carriers have what it takes. But even if they clean him up, can they kill the 47 after that? I don't know if they have it at the time here. I mean, they're going to kill the queens, it looks like it.
Lot of time. Queens are taking up a lot of time here.
Just watch those transfusions. That's all I wanted to see. Look at them. Not enough time. Yeah, you called that. Yeah, see, we knew they'd kill the queens, but that was about it. Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting hands.
Oh, big hands across the board. Bad getting the worst of it with 24 roaches, 22 queens for Ruark, 21 ravens for Starmeister, 82 banelings for Omor. The raise from Ruark and the re-raise from Starmeister tells it all. And Ruark makes a quick call, picking up 25 wild cards against Starmeister's 25 Reapers. 27 Reapers, I'm sorry.
Here. I'm putting my money on Rourke. I mean, those ravens are deadly, absolutely, but there's bound to be something in there to mess up his day.
I mean, we're going to have to see what he rolled. There's the one Mutalisk running forward, trying to knock back some of the ravens.
Just one. That's all I needed to mess up the day here.
Is there enough tankability up front there?
I think they got it.
I think so. Was there a ghost in there?
I see the EMP go off. Yeah. I did see the EMP go off. I don't see the ghost, mind you. Oh my goodness. Energy zapped from somewhere.
Yep.
Absolutely decimated. I had
GG
a feeling those
Starmeister.
wild cards had to be something in there to mess up the day.
We're
Although
in
I
our
didn't
top
see the
three.
ghost, you did see the energy disappear when I seen it. Something happened there. I'm assuming was the ghost. Must have got EMP'd and then exploded by. Oh, look at that, Starmeister. See you later, pal. Going out in fourth. GG, buddy. Good
GG.
game.
All right, Omar still hanging around with 146 chips left. Batted games with 302. Ruark up top with 480. Ante's at 24, so 20 bets for Ruark, and it goes down from there.
Games. Quickly betting, quickly stealing the pot. He
Checks
who
around.
dares wins.
Bad with a decent little hand. Ruark could definitely make an aggressive play with those Void Rays, though. And he does.
I was sitting here thinking to myself about those Void Rays. That Terran +3, it's gonna make me a little nervous.
Definitely going to make you a little nervous. It helps that he had the Reapers up front so they could tank a little bit better for him, but
Right.
you're not going to be looking for Reapers to close out anything. Omar making the play with his 12 Archons takes it down.
Like to see it. Zerg +3, and he still bets aggressively. Those
Yep.
Archons, powerful units.
Ruark with 8 Thors puts it up, and Bad at Games lets it go.
That was a quick one. This one might be two here.
Yeah. Oh, we got a call all the way around. Bad picking
Interesting
up
hand here.
16 mutas.
I like the wild cards, Omar. I'm watching you, pal.
Here he
My man
comes.
O.
Three-way.
What does he roll? Let's see them wild cards. Something's invisible. And here they come.
That's the Banshees he's got.
Oh no, I'm watching the
Did
Banshees,
roll
pal.
2 battle cruisers and a corruptor in the wild cards there.
Banshees, look at this, destroying everything on the field.
Those 2 battle cruisers that he rolled were just enough. He's gonna survive. Well, yeah, the Banshees too. Oh my! I thought the Banshees belonged to somebody else.
Oh, that's all I was watching, pal. Don't worry about it, Monty. No, I'm not slipping that fast.
Oh,
Frosted Cleese
I
in the
need new
house.
glasses.
That's okay, pal. I'm with you. I was watching them come out of the cloak, start shooting. They weren't stopping. Omar here, 25 Marauders. The only thing with any kind of distance here at this, I don't know. Terran +2. You like the Marauders? Fat stack?
Nah, nah.
Still don't like them.
Still
Not
don't like
enough.
them. Not enough. Playable in
Omar.
this, like in a three-handed game, you can play them, but I would still probably let them go most of the time.
There's going to be a call here for sure. Absolutely bad at games. Putting
Oh
the
wow!
ghosts in the front. Those queens
And the
going to lose
game's
their
ready to double up
transfusions.
here.
Are those Zealots going to be able to hit him fast enough with that dash for the cash before the EMPs drain him? What do you think?
I don't think so. I think the EMPs are still going to go off pretty clean.
Carrier is going to come from behind with some damage too. Did they waste enough energy EMP in the Zealots? I mean, those Zealots doing more
So
damage
there
than
we
you
go.
think.
Look at the EMPs. Look at the EMPs.
Yeah, EMP disgusting. Oh, look at the EMPs.
There's
Carrier
no
is
energy left on those
disgusting. Pew, pew,
queens.
pew from the skies. All kinds of damage. Bati says 5 damage. Each interceptor
Look at
shooting.
that.
Wow, quick
Look at
cleanup
that.
for Paddock Games. That's a big pot moving from the bottom.
Close to the top now.
Sit to the middle. Omar, 140 gold. Still in this.
Oh, more
Picking up
picking up
14 oracles.
14.
Gonna get paid here.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Okay. Paddock
Now we
Games.
have a hand.
He's been waiting for it. I knew. When he seen him, he knew. If we're gonna snap call with those two BCs, I don't know if I like that snap call.
I like it. I like
You
it in
like
this
it?
situation. Yeah. When you're playing this shorthanded, 2 BCs might have the power to knock somebody out.
Right, right. From Big Stack, you think it was worth putting himself on the line right here?
I think so.
Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. Very interesting. I would have lit it down personally, but I love your point of view. Oh, there he goes. A
Yeah.
second re-raise there for Paddock Games raising over the top there. Yeah.
Sometimes you
Okay.
just take that second bet to get the bluff through, and not even a bluff necessarily, just to get the notion through that hey, I have a hand. I'm serious about this hand. If you aren't serious about it, you need to get out.
Yeah, well, you threw a jab in the beginning. You got to follow up with a right. I hear you.
There you go.
That's the way. That's what I would say. Rourke here with 10 Archons, quickly raising 44 Paddock Games, dropping it down. Not a bad call.
Oh, more this time with his 6 carriers, 4 Tempests to back it up. Oh wow.
Ah, +1/+1 suited, eh? Okay. Work with some ground and some air. He was jumping in at bad at games. Them Elefantes,
And those
Ultralisks in the
Zerglings.
front. Yeah, they don't last very long, do they?
No. And those this is going to be winnable by the Cyclones if the Cyclones help out and go after the carriers right now. Cyclones sitting on Terran 3/3, so they're only going to take 4 damage per shot from the interceptors.
There's not going to be enough here
No,
with
it's
those
going to be less
Tempests
than
hitting them,
that
though, but
because
they
they
definitely
have
made a difference.
one armor.
Yeah, they definitely made a difference, though, there, eh?
Yeah, they almost lived long enough to tell the tale.
Well, they lived long enough for the timer to pop, I'd wager.
Yeah,
That's it. They did their jobs then. He'll get a split.
absolutely. Split pot here.
That's it. Cyclone's doing the job. Eating the time. Bad at games. Doing the MC Hammer. Look at this. Look at this. Rourke. I have a feeling. There he goes.
Oh,
Oh, look at this. Am I psychic? I think he was too. There you go.
knew it
That's too
was
big of a
coming.
bet. I think that's
Way
too
too
big of a
big of a
bet.
bet.
Oh, no, no, no. You
Nobody
wanted to
can
get
call
paid
that.
there. You got a little too excited, bot. What do you think?
A little bit.
Oh,
Stick with
poor bot.
everybody's been raising it by 44. Stick with the 44. When you go to 88, when everybody's been at 44, it looks suspicious.
As soon as I seen it, I thought suspicious. And we already knew the cards. Different story, of course, to us. Let's go.
Oh man,
Uh,
this has been a good little shorthanded session.
well, it's been exciting. It's been exciting. Starmeister, as soon as he left, it got a little more exciting. Bless him in his good play, though. Zero
Oh,
two, keeping him
definitely.
close, too. Yeah, you're
No
right.
more all in. Oh no, only picks up 2 Tempests. That is
This
probably
gameplay
going to
has
be good
heated
for
up, and
Omar.
now it's going to pay off.
GG from Omar.
Yeah,
Plenty of
2023
mutilous tank to
MMR.
finish the job.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's gonna be a quick wipe up for him. GG,
Yep.
well played.
Poor Zergling. We
Like
hardly
you
knew
said,
you.
short stack got exciting. He's out.
Well,
Well, I thought he was out. Maybe he's
it's
hanging
out.
around.
There
There
you
he
go.
goes. No mercy.
None.
That's it. He was waiting for the
Here we
execution.
go.
Here we go. This is gonna get hot right here. Bad at games.
Oh, this
Gonna
could
get
be a
paid.
playable hand from Ruark. He could get paid on this.
Well, I don't blame him here. Those investors, he puts them in the front here.
Yep.
I mean, Protoss +3. I mean, he was feeling suited. It cut quickly to the action here. Let's see carriers. Nothing,
I mean,
nothing left to stop him.
nothing can shoot him up. Yeah, nothing
No,
can shoot
nothing
up.
left to stop him. Quickly mopping up. That's going to be a
For
little
a
bit of a
good
chip lead
sized
for him.
pot,
That's
312
going to be a
chips.
chip lead. Yep, good eye bot. That's going to pay. Wow, Rourke and bad at games. Little heads up action.
All right. Well, right now nobody's going to be shooting at anybody. Oh, Bad at Games actually takes it down immediately with a raise.
Ooh.
It's the power of your aggressive play heads up. You
And
can take
Rourke
down
check
some of these
here.
spots that just don't belong to you.
He raised
Bad
60. I
time to
wish he could
fold.
have checked there in that position. That would have been nice. Here we go. Here we go. This is absolutely phenomenal hand. He's going to lay it down absolutely. One Hellbat. Not going to do it.
No. Excuse me.
No
12
problem. We
DTs
got
for
12
Ruark.
DTs. Yeah, got my eye on him as well. He's raising wildly. I got my eye on him tonight. He's raising wildly with some of these cards. When he likes his cards, he wants them to pay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is going to be an interesting hand. If those DTs can take out the Queens fast enough, then the Thors are going to make short work of the Vikings since their Vikings aren't going to land. Bad at
Yeah,
Games all in. Ruark thinking about it. It's going to send him
yeah.
down to roughly 110 chips if he calls. 108 chips left, I think.
Oh,
And he
wow.
puts it down. Bad at Games taking
Wow.
the lead again.
Here we go. Interesting. It says hard fold. What do you think?
Could have gone either way. I think it was a good fold.
It was a hard fold. I'll
Um,
agree with him.
it's one of those situations where you don't want to fold it 100% of the time. You want to make some calls with it just to throw off your opponents here and there. Oh no.
Well, he went all in for it. Look at this. Bad at game says no, thank you. He was thinking about
Oh
it.
no. Bad with the 23 Mutalist with 3/3 upgrades this time around.
Yeah,
Oh,
quickly
but
pass.
Ruark,
Quickly pass. Go
8
ahead, Bot
carriers.
D.
8 carriers.
Oh, the medevacs are here too as well.
Here
Check
we
it out.
go. Here we
The
go.
medevacs coming into play. I
Medivac
hope
coming
so.
in.
We'll see. Can the medevacs keep them alive? Mutas start
They're
spitting
trying. They're
away.
trying.
Oh,
Mutalist
let's
slowly
go.
starting to drop, but there goes a carrier. There goes 2 carriers.
Here we go. Look at the heels. The medevac. That's
5
it. The
carriers.
medevac. The hand you didn't see
4
coming.
carriers.
Sir, plus 3,
They're going
plus
down.
3. Let's
3,
go.
1.
Carriers
Oh my
disappearing.
god, they did it.
Lord can't believe what he just
What
seen.
a hand.
Amazing.
Third 3/3 Mutalist.
Absolutely phenomenal. Bad at games with the medevacs taking it down. League game number 2. Absolutely exciting.
GG, well played to Bad and Ruark. Very well done, sirs.
Wow. Bot D, thanks for having me as always, my co-host.
As
Frosticles
always,
here.
thank you for coming on, man. It's always a blast having you here.
I can't wait till next week, buddy.
All right, buddy. Till then,
Oh
thanks a
man.
lot to everybody for tuning in. We'll be here shortly thereafter with the next 2 tables.
Congratulations, Bad at games. Have a good night, guys.